These are the all-new Amaran Pixel tube lights. Although you can find Pixel tube lights everywhere nowadays, this is Amaran's first ever set where they've included the Pixel modes. Coming from the previous tube lights that Amaran released, they dropped the battery packs off, which I personally like. They designed an all-white exterior design, which I also like. And they feel much more lightweight, which I also like. All pros, no cons. This video isn't sponsored, but Amaran did send me the 1 foot and 2 foot version of these tubes, the PT1c and the PT2c, so I could use them, maybe tell you all about them, and guess what? I love them, so I'm making this video. Having smaller size tubes come in handy for so many scenarios like fill lighting, practicals, and not to mention the magnetic strips on the 1 foot and the magnetic attachments for the 2 foot make it very easy to use these lights in run and gun situations. And the magnets are strong, unlike some other companies out there. One thing that stands out to me is their all white design. I personally think it's sleek and I think it's aesthetically pleasing. However, it could be something to consider when using the lights as practicals in dark spaces. But then again, it might not matter at all. All these tubes have a 3/8 thread on each end of the tube for mounting. I wish there was a 1/4 20 thread, but 3/8 will do, especially if you're using a spigot to mount it or hanging it using the ring that's included in the PT2c kit. These tubes have everything you're used to in tube lights, like CCT mode, HSI mode, and lighting effects such as cop car, fireworks, all those scenario-based effects. That's pretty much standard now to get in a tube light. But having the pixel modes can really help spark your creativity in so many specific scenarios. There's like so many ways you can use pixel effects. I can't even name them all. I like using the pixel effects for music videos personally as practicals. Throwing the light in a performance scene and having cool effects going off, it just catches the eye and it makes videos much more flashy. Ideally, I would have 4 to 12 4-foot pixel tube lights from Amaran so I could make really cool and bigger looking setups for music videos like these examples that I'm showing you on the screen right now. But as of now, I only have the smaller versions. Amaran, Aputure, let's talk. I'd also have 2 2-foot tubes instead of just 1, and certainly I'd keep this 1 foot pixel tube light on me at all times just for run and gun situations I may find myself in. The 1 foot is going to be so convenient for so many different scenarios, especially with these built-in magnetic strips that I already talked about, just being able to place it anywhere at any time. Now, the biggest thing for me is I'm a primary Aputure and Amaran light user, so having all my lights match via brand just make me feel good, and I can control all of them on one app, the Sidus Link app. I can connect these lights via Bluetooth to the app, throw these lights up anywhere at any time, and control any of them directly from my phone. That's a huge thing for me, especially since all my lights are pretty much Aputure and Amaran. Not only have these brands supported me for years, I'm also a fanboy of their branding and the A-team. If you're looking for a great set of tube lights that offer pixel mode and just are great, sleek, and just reliable, then you need to check out the Amaran Pixel tube lights. There's a link down below where you can check out all the technical specs on these lights because I didn't go over them, and potentially pick you up some of these if you're in need of some great pixel tube lights. I highly recommend looking into these, especially if you shoot music videos. Slap that like button if you enjoyed this video and if you want to help support your boy's channel, and also let me know what's your favorite light right now down in the comments. I'm curious to know what light is mostly being used out there right now. Until next time, peace.